Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to do an example to show that how one can check orthogonality of two vectors using dot product. Let's see what is the example. The example says, find the values of k for which two vectors k1, 2 and 2, negative k3 are orthogonal. Means that you have to know when two vectors are orthogonal, and knowing that will give you an equation in k, and you have to solve that equation for k and find the values. Okay, so to be able to solve questions like this, one should know this fact, which I like sometimes to call orthogonality test. And it says two vectors, two non-zero vectors are vectors, let me call them u and v, are orthogonal if and only if when you dot product them, you get 0. That's the fact. That's the fact that you have to know. Checking orthogonality is nothing but dot producting two vectors, and you have to get 0. Let's see how we can use this thing, this fact here. So I have two vectors, k, 1, 2, and 2, negative k, 3. I want to see when these two vectors are orthogonal. That means I have to check when this is equal to 0. Okay, let's check. What is dot product? We know dot product. If you have two vectors u, u1, u2, u3, and v, v1, v2, v3, dot product of u and v is you multiply the corresponding components and add them. So you have u1, v1 plus u2, v2 plus u3, v3. That will give you a number. So let's apply the definition of dot product. I have a dot here. Dot product here. So I have two vectors, three components. I want to dot product these two. K, the first component, times the first component, times 2. Plus second component times second component. Plus third component times third component. And we would like to have 0 because we would like to have these two vectors orthogonal to each other. So this is what we would like to have. Okay, then let's see what is this. K times 2 is nothing but 2k. 1 times minus k is minus k plus 6 equals to 0. This gives me equation k plus 6 equals to 0, which implies k is equal to negative 6. Means that if I put negative 6 here and here, these two vectors will be orthogonal to each other.